Uganda is considered to be producing some of the best hides and skins in the world. Maybe it's because of nature's providence. Trouble though is that we've not done much to add value to the leather produced in this country. Today, we bring you the story of an entrepreneur who is rewriting that story. We are all born with special qualities. We only need to do a little bit of soul searching, sometimes with professional help, to discover ourselves and what we are good at. This earlier unholding helped Stephen Abariho discover himself. And like they say, the rest is now history.
Normally, I was born as a technician. I loved to make things. I wanted to make things that you really see with your eyes. When I was young, I remember when I was in primary, I used it to make handwork. That's we could make carpets, tables, chairs. And I was, from P1 up to P7, I was the first. No one really challenged me, So I was doing it very well. So after that, I wanted to go with my talent. So I pushed it up to here.
Stephen today sits among Uganda's top leather products designers, making a broad range of products.
We produce, we make shoes, we make ladies' handbags, men's handbags, we make belts, sandals, ladies' sandals, gents' sandals, and customized designs.
Some of these products are sold locally, while others are bought and exported in the neighboring countries.
People come with their order, and we make for them, and they sell outside.
He says that having the skills alone did not propel him into the space where he sits today, but business acumen as well.
We started in 2004. We were 3 people when we were starting in this workshop. We started very small. We are not as we are now. But then there were so many challenges, but slowly by slowly we are managing them. We are like, the workers are 4, but we have so many that we are training. What we are training, they are like 10. When we were beginning, we started renting the machines.
He has since made enough money to acquire his own machines. Out of this, he is counting many benefits, some of which are purely social.
But at the moment, all machines are ours. We are no longer renting. We have achieved that. We are training the youth. It is an achievement. We are employing people. It is an achievement. So, yeah, and at least every day we have what to do. It is an achievement. Some people, they have offices, but they don't have what to do every day. We want to be the best leather products manufacturers in Uganda, even in East Africa. And we are working on that. We are building the capacity. Slowly by slowly, we will reach there.
He believes that if more support can be availed at policy level, his business can grow a lot faster.
Some challenges is somehow of getting materials. Although we try to use local materials, but somehow there is so many challenges to get good quality materials. You need this, they tell you it's not available, you need to wait, they tell you the power was off, we did not make, so many challenges, Some materials are not here to get them outside, you need to pay a lot of taxes for them. Yeah, even training these people I'm training, needs a lot of money, which I don't have.
He says there are many opportunities in this industry, even to those keen on joining as traders.
We need the people really to buy our shoes. We make them, but we need traders to come and buy from us. Because now at the moment we are selling to people, individuals who wants to put on and what, but the businessmen, they have not come to us. Instead they go to buy shoes from outside, China, Turkey, where they should come and try us.
Stephen's story highlights the fact that we can all find a place in the business world. For even without money, your skills or intellectual capital can win you a place in the world of business. Of course, with commitment and dedication. Post-harvest handling losses are a major problem to most farmers. Indeed, a significant amount of losses in the agriculture sector are at that level. Today we look at how these losses come about and how they can be avoided.
The first thing we need to look at is, our mindset needs to change. We need to look at maize. It's one of the crops that we grow. Especially if you're looking at it as a commercial crop, if you're looking at it as a cash crop, we need to be looking at how do we present it to these markets. So it comes from the way you harvest. Instead of harvesting this maize and, as you said, post-handling issues, instead of harvesting the maize and putting it in sacks and beating those sacks, and then you take the beaten, the broken maize kernels, and you put them in storage facilities that are not conducive for these sorts of things, you then have a problem with quality. We need to manage the trading of maize in a professional context. We need to also be able to understand the dynamics of the market. We need to look at quality. We need to look at quantities. We need to look at packaging. We need to look at all these things, because the people who are buying maize, the people who want to pay premiums, the Rwanda people and the Kenyans and the people from Congo who come all the way into the villages looking for maize, would like to buy it in one place. So it's delivery, it is consistency in quality, it is packaging, it is all those things. It's a combination of things that need to be addressed, and then all these other things will come in: the finance, the value addition, and all that kind of thing. People talk about value addition in maize and all that. The value starts from the way you handle it, and that is what creates and maintains value and probably enhances value along the way. So at the point you are making cornflakes or flour or porridge or all these things for our children, we have added the fundamental value to it as not only a cash crop, something that can make money for us, but also something that can provide us with a healthy food for ourselves.
One of the achievements of the internet phenomenon or revolution is that it has broken walls around us, not just in our interpersonal relationships, but also the way we do business. How this is happening, we find out. Digital media platforms present opportunities for business. Indeed, this space presents a world of its own, the virtual world. This world, like our world, can be harnessed for business. This is exactly what Viola Amumpaire did. After a stint in active employment, Viola, a marketeer, decided to use the skills acquired to start her own business. Because she did not have enough money, she believed that digital platforms provided a good opportunity to start her business.
What you do, you just go to wenahardware.com. You pick their categories. There is structural, there is roofing, there is paint. So you pick according to the kind of materials you want to purchase. So for example, if you want paint, you go to the category of paint. You pick the paint that you want to buy. You pick the quantity of the paint, and then you make an order and you purchase. You can pay directly online, or you can pay on cash, depending on how you want to pay.
Besides making money, she believes that this idea was born out of the need to deal with a common social problem.
After many stories of people in the diaspora that work so hard, send their money back home, and the money is embezzled by friends or family members. So I got the idea so that people are able to buy construction materials online, so that it is convenient for everyone, the busy people and the people abroad.
Like other online-based businesses, this business is also leveraging social media platforms to market, serve, and receive feedback from its clientele.
But also they can chat directly on our website. We have a chat bot where we respond to them directly on the website. And we've been using Google Ads as well to reach out to the wider market. So that's so far how we've been doing it.
Among the major challenges these electronic businesses facing is the recently introduced social media tax, which hit the very pillar upon which it was built.
Because we are using social media as channels of engagement with our customers. So when the taxes were imposed on social media, I realized many people sort of stopped engaging as they used to before.
The other challenge has to do with the informal nature of most construction-related businesses, which did not seem to sync with the online marketing formalities.
Getting product description, because before there was no product description of a brick. A brick was a brick and no one had that description. But we needed to get the different bricks and describe how different they are for us to include them on the platform. We also needed to get certain products like stones. People, the manufacturers or the people that were making these items were not interested in having that as part of what they were doing.
So how does she earn?
We get paid when the person has made an order online. We know how much the goods they've ordered for are worth. So they then pay us, and we are like a go-between. So for us, by the time we are paying this person that is supplying the items, we get off our 2% already.
She believes that the virtual world provides many opportunities to both manufacturers and young people to make money or become job creators as facilitators of trade.
So there are still opportunities for manufacturers to tap into, this area, because it sort of limits how much they spend on physical warehouses, on marketing budgets, because this is one place where a customer is going to find all their items.
So as you embrace and indeed use all the online platforms around us, talk about Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, among others, always remember those low-hanging business enablers that upon them you can build a business. That story brings us to this week's edition of Money and Markets. I've been your host, Charles Boji. As usual, don't forget to drop us a line on the address on your screen. Until next time, have a good evening. Bye-bye.